I could eat that soup for lunch, noodles dancing on my tongue, tastes like it might be the one. I went down the wrong way. That was a spicy slurp. Greetings and welcome back to another video. It's Janelle, and today's recipe is coming to you from someone who we all know. Many of us love her very much. It's Billie Eilish. Of course, she is a pop icon, music legend, vegan queen. She's been vegan since she was like 12 years old, which when you think about it, it's only like 10 years ago or something, which is really not that long ago. And I often forget how absolutely young she is. And then it makes me feel really old. Anyway, back in 2021, she shared to her Instagram stories her favorite noodle soup, and it went viral. And I know 2021 seems like a very long time ago, like feels like a decade, honestly, but it's still showing up in my TikTok feed. What's crazy about this recipe is that it's hardly even a recipe at all. It is 5 ingredients that I know you have in your fridge already, and if you don't, it'll cost you like $5 tops to get all of them. And you could literally make this in your microwave. So is this noodle soup? Is this noodle soup? Wow, why can't I say noodle soup? Is this noodle soup truly worthy of its viral status? I do not know, but we are about to find out. So let's get loopy and let's get soupy. My voice just cracked. Righto, so let's get into the ingredients real quick, what you will need for this recipe. You're gonna need some noodles. No way for a noodle soup, I know, crazy. Rice noodles are what you want to be using. And then we're gonna need some green onions, and you're going to just chop them up into little, slices. You're also going to need 1 block of firm or extra firm tofu, pressed if it's firm, and sliced into really small little cubes. You're gonna need some vegan chicken stock. If you can find it, that's awesome. I personally don't have any, so I'm just gonna be using what I have, which is like a ramen broth powder. You could also use the Better Than Bouillon vegetable paste. And you're gonna need some red chili flakes. That's it. That's literally all the ingredients. All right, kiddos. So the first step is to get a pot of water boiling, and we're gonna cook our rice noodles. Cook them until they are al dente, or cooked to whatever chewiness factor you like. Then while our noodles are while the noodles are cooking, we're just going to get about 4 cups of water boiling. I'm just doing it in my kettle because, lazy girl, which is basically going to be the first step in making our broth. Please don't burn my tongue, please don't burn it. Okay, now you rinse or you drain the noodles and you rinse them in cold water. This is how she does it. I'm just doing what Billie says to do. Okay, now I'm just going to take some of my fancy dancy ramen broth powder. It's a little, not gonna lie, it's seen better days. It's a little chunky, but I'm gonna add like 2 tablespoons to a big measuring cup, plus a little salt because I know this stuff does not have much salt in it. And then 4 cups of boiling hot water. And now what do? What we always do. Give it a little whiskey. Okay, so next step is to add in our noodles into a bowl, and then take a whole bunch of that tofu that we just cubed up. Just add it to the bowl. Apparently Billie Eilish likes her tofu cubed up really small. Which I get it, makes sense. That means you get tofu in every bite. Then we add in 2 cups of our broth. And a whole bunch of those gorgeous green onions. Now, she stirred in her chili flakes into her broth, which I think I forgot to do, but that's okay. You can just kind of add however many or however little you want of these. I actually quite like it spicy. Very spicy and hot and steamy. Let's try out some of these nudes a la Billie Eilish. Savoring, analyzing. Okay, I have analyzed. In the words of Billie Eilish herself that she so eloquently shared with us, this is what I have to say. I could eat that soup for lunch, noodles dancing on my tongue, tastes like it might be the one. I know, a career in music is really waiting for me, isn't it? I went down the wrong way. That was a spicy slurp. To be serious though, you guys, I would give this noodle soup like a solid 7.5 out of 10. It's good, it's comforting. Billie Eilish is on to something. It's the perfect cozy, lazy meal when you just want noodles quick. So I would recommend it. You know, it's tasty and it makes you feel good. I would say level it up a little bit, maybe with some more veggies, add a little extra protein with some edamame, and it would be like an 8.5 to 9 out of 10 for me. But would I recommend you make it? Absolutely. It's the perfect lazy meal that just feels good going down. Make sure you like and subscribe my video down below, and I'll see you later. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to make this look like it's a mouth talking. Don't think it's translating.